Hello, I'm Jashikins, and welcome to another little vlog review, this time of the Wayward Pines episode Where Paradise is Home. Now, I'm going to get this right out of the way. I haven't read the books yet. I wasn't aware of it being based on a book trilogy when I started seeing the promos, but the promos really interested me, so I was like, I'm going to check this out. This guy wakes up in this town, and there's a mystery and what's going on. So it was one sort of, I guess, subgenre. I don't know what you'd call it, but I like that sort of thing. And plus, when I actually started looking up the book, mind you, I didn't go into any spoilers, just people saying, oh my god, it's really hard to describe what sort of genre this is, because then that would give you spoilers, and so I'm like, I need to see this. And I would actually get to reading the books right now. If I had the time, I would just be like, I can't wait for any of the episodes. I need to fucking see what happens now. However, I am a big reader. Besides doing my Animorphs reread and my Animorphs, dramatic reading of the first book, on my own, free time doing what I like, I am reading Warrior Cat's book, and then after I finish the latest one I'm reading now, I'm going to read the first Doom prequel, which means that after I finish the Doom prequel, then I can get into doing the Wayward Pines trilogy, straight through. But, so whenever I speak about anything and you want to say, well, in the books, blah, 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 please don't. I really don't want to get spoiled for the books, for the show. I want to go into the show all the way through not knowing what the fuck, is going to go on, which, from what people who have read the book have said, that is that's the way to go. So, really excited. And if you're wondering about the Dune prequel, I'm just I found out that Frank Herbert's son had finally finished the cliffhanger, ending that his father had left. So I'm going to read it all the way through now. Now's the time. I have a calling. And then Wayward Pines. After the prequel, not after I finish the Dune series, so don't worry. But I probably won't be getting to the Wayward Pine books anytime while the series is going on. Okay, now that we've covered why I haven't read the books yet, let's get into the actual episode. Now, this is the episode that's setting things up. People have been saying, it's going to change completely or whatever. But from what I can see of this episode, I'm sort of guessing computer simulation. I saw the remake of The Prisoner. I think there's two sort of different settings for that. I'd have to look that up. I'm sorry, I haven't seen the original. Sorry. But, that was the sort of thing. The guy wakes up in a place and it turns out to be a computer simulation. So it's why not? I mean, the things against that is that the outward shot, the panning out shot at the end, it seemed like it was a real physical location that was just barred off from the world. However, the creepy psychiatrist, the same actor who played the Doctor from the two Captain America movies, and the second one he was the AI. He's there, and he comes out of a building. And he was maybe shortly before that, he was in the hospital room with, Ethan. And in another dialogue in the series, in the episode, the lady that's been missing for 5 weeks, I guess, says 12 years, so there has to be something there that can manipulate time, and why not a computer simulation? Because when you sleep, in your dreams, it can seem like hours have passed, but when, you open your eyes, maybe 5 minutes, so, maybe something like that. And finally, one of the reasons besides it seeming like a cool premise, is that I'm really hoping that Shyamalan, as I believe this is directed by M. Night Shyamalan, if I'm totally off the bat about that, please comment below, because I checked IMDb and I might have not remembered correctly, so who knows. And so anyways, I'm really hoping that this will be Shyamalan breaking out of his little rut. Okay, I sort of did like After Earth, but if we're going by how much people have hated him lately, well, that happening to me was funny because, it was like a bunch of being chased by the wind, people just offing themselves, it was sort of funny, but, not up to his usual quality. Then Avatar: The Last Airbender adaptation, which I'm not an Avatar fan, so I didn't have to be disappointed by that movie. But the fan outrage was bad, and there was a lot of people angry about After Earth. I believe people didn't really like Devil either. So he's had this string of bad luck, so I would really love to see him actually do good. So that's one of the reasons I'm watching this series, to, hey, maybe he can make something that will make people happy again. So yeah, here's hoping. And my final thoughts for the Wayward Pines episode, Where Paradise is Home. I like this. It was the opening. It's not the one where where everything, what everything is, where everything is. It's the one where you go into, and it's setting the stage for what's going to come. And what it's setting the stage for looks fucking awesome, so I can't wait to get to the next episode. I watched this on demand. This episode on demand. I'm going to get to getting on the DVR. And elementary has recently ended, so I have something else to do. Then Thursday night, so yay! And hey, if you have any comments or questions about things I mentioned about the episode in this vlog, please comment away. Again, if you're a reader of the books, don't give me spoilers. I don't want spoilers. Just keep the spoilers away from what, as I said, book readers have said. It's the surprises are what's really intriguing, so I want to be surprised. And I know the book readers might want to go, well, in the books, that would be sort of spoilery for me, so please don't. And if you have any comments or questions about this episode that I didn't talk about in this vlog, please ask away. This is only a short vlog. And I have been Jashikins, owner at jashikins.blogspot.com, and this has been Rudolph. He's a cutie, he's cutie. So cute. Sorry. Anyways, if you go to my blog, you can see wonderful vlog reviews like these. I'm hopefully going to get my Age of Ultron Rin review out. I have my first thoughts, vlog out on that already, but still I need to get the Rin review out, but things have been holding it back, long story short. And if you go to my blog on the sidebar thingy, or where else I am on the web, and you can go there and say hi. So that would be awesome. And there, also on the sidebar thingy, there's Ryan Shop. There's the ability to suggest a name for a dragon, which will allow you to advertise on my blog for a short time. And finally, I'm looking for people who draw dragons for an upcoming giveaway, so that So if you draw dragons, you know, look at that. And hey, if you're watching this on the YouTubes, the link's in the description. They're to donate your account, and my latest paper.li paper, so that'd be awesome. And until next video, goodbye. Whee! It's not Christmas, but who gives a fuck?